talked about it after the Utah game here in the building about what we're facing as far as the storm, a possibility of not being able to practice on Saturday because of the snow, and even the possibility that the game might get postponed or pushed back, whatever. So we had to talk about those issues. Obviously, they don't give us a chance to talk about the Utah game in practice and go over some of the things that we were struggling with. So, yeah, I mean, basically we kind of knew those issues would be a problem. And on the other side is, we got a full day's rest. So hopefully that would boost our energy level for this game this evening.
Tony, will you alter your starting lineup tonight at all?
No, the same guys are going to be there. Donald Sloan, Wayne Ellington, Joe Johnson, Thad Young, and Brooke Lopez.
Coach, after you made that change and went with those two guards in your starting five, you started to shoot it pretty well. I mean, a stretch of games where it was about 50% from that group of five. What's going on there? Why is that?
They're sharing the basketball. I think the movement and the pace has helped a little bit, especially in the case of Wayne Ellington. We're making a conscious effort to try to get him moving more and getting him more involved in some of the offensive sets to free him up for looks. I think that Joe Johnson handling the ball a little bit more in some of the actions has definitely been a plus for us. He understands the reads and what's open and what's not there, or times to take shots for himself. So I think they have pretty good chemistry. We generally have started out decently in first quarters of some of our games, and I like that group, and I like the way they've been playing of late. But our biggest struggle is trying to continue that and continuing that in the second half of games. And it's one of the things we harped on is trying to get the ball moving, getting bodies moving, and I think it would generally free up some of our other players on the floor. But I think the biggest problem for us of late is that the turnovers cause us much stress, and forcing up, tough shots one-on-one is a problem. So we're trying to do more things so the ball moves and we can get more action.
Anybody else?
A lot of the turnover issues, I'm curious if you're seeing a commonality in a lot of them. I mean, is it not being able to get into your sets and executing quick enough? Is it carelessness? Is it over-aggression, trying to do too much? I mean, are you seeing a common thread in the turnover issues?
More common than not, the gentleman who has the ball is probably playing versus two too often and not moving the basketball. And we like to tell them that if two guys are on you, then someone's open. So you have to do a better job of reading those situations and moving the basketball instead of trying to force up a play. And better reads on some of our sets where on tape you see them open, but our guys are not seeing them. And so they're trying to get them to visualize a little better what the options are instead of getting too deep in the paint and getting in the crowd and then trying to make a play out. And that generally leads to bad stuff happening. So, trying to alleviate it, but there's somewhat of a common thread there.